Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Kurohitsuki Stream Experience Extravaganza. You know the drill. I don't know the title, but we're here and ready to play the brand new Abzon precons that just were revealed today. Like I think I'm the most excited for the Abzon one. Just like I haven't touched it yet, but just looking at what the deck has in it and what it's like trying to like convince people to do, like a completely different playstyle that we normally get in precons. I'm really excited for it, and I just love the Abzon. The Abzon are like my aesthetic, if not my colors, because Jeskai more my colors. The Abzon are my aesthetic for sure. But yeah, I'm really excited for today. We have two Abzon decks being played, so we're hopefully going to see both sides of the deck because, again, the commanders are interchangeable, or at least they're supposed to be. So we actually get to see that today. And then, of course, we also get to see what the Jeskai are up to and how they stand up against the forces, the combined forces of the Abzan. And then we also have a regular non-precon deck here today as well. So we get to kind of see how these precons stand up to a deck that you would make at home. So that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, let's see if they slap or if they get absolutely trounced. Who knows? But yeah, so we're going to go over to our guests. We have Thraben Yu, who will introduce themselves first, and then we'll dive right on into the game.
Hey, I'm Phil Gallagher, aka 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. I will also be representing the Abzan clan today. I have really fond memories of this set from the first time around. And I remember like flickering siege rhinos with restoration angels and doing things of that nature. I really like the mid-rangey game plan that this clan tends to be on. And plus, there's no blue cards here, so deck's gotta be great, right?
I think that's how that works, yes.
As far as non-magic stuff goes, I have really been enjoying playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. That has taken over my D&D time, and I've been having a blast with that. I'm playing a necromancer and having the time of my life. Or death, maybe.
Unlife death. Undeath?
Death.
Undeath. Awesome. Well, that is actually really exciting. Do you like, but you said, what system was it?
Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Only second edition? They're only up to two?
No, they got it right the first time. They just did some little
I
tweaks the
guess
second
so.
time.
Jeez. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's wild. Okay, listen. That's fantastic. I'm glad that they had a Pathfinder 2 and not an Overwatch 2. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, I look forward to seeing the Baitor side of the deck over there. Let's head over to our next guest. We got Cop.
Hey, how we doing, everybody? It's me, Cop. I'm your friendly neighborhood sober streamer. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Blue Sky, all those things. I am a EDH and CDH caster, commentator. I'm also a personality. I do a lot of community work, a lot of on-floor interviews at Magic Cons, and yeah, I just love talking about this game. And speaking of blue, though, there is blue over here on my side. I am showing up with the Jeskai clan today. We're going to be doing Shiko and Narset unified, because I think the precon works a little bit better with the two of them at the helm than it does with Elsha. Although I do love making me some monk tokens. I love Jeskai because I actually didn't play the first Tarkir block at all. So getting to experience this for the first time has been an absolute joy, especially being an ambassador for the set. And to me, what I love about Jeskai is that it sort of teaches the same principles that I've been sort of navigating in the past few years of my own personal life and through content, which is that like it truly is progress over perfection. It is about getting up and trying to do what you can do best. And if you can't do it well or you fall, you get back up and you keep going. The Jeskai way is so much about that mentality. And I very much respect that as somebody who struggles with perfectionism and always worrying about something, making a piece of content and it's not good enough or whatever. Like, I don't do a lot of martial arts and stuff like that, so I can't really approach it from like that standpoint. But to me, that's what they teach, and that's what I love about the clan. So if that makes any sense.
I believe it does, friend. I believe it does. I think we can all, at least in a little way, struggle with the perfectionism, or just at the very least, hey, not everything has to be 100% right 100% of the time, whether it's ourselves or those around us or what we do. Yeah.
Exactly.
But we're glad to have you here today.
Thank you. Non-magic related, I have recently put down Pokemon TCG Pocket and instead have picked up Slay the Spire, which has consumed my life. I just beat the game with the warrior character for the first time, literally an hour before this stream. So, but if you're looking for, thank you. If you're looking for a good deck builder out there, I'm shocked at how fun Slay the Spire is. I picked it up because I work at a board game store, and the board game version is out. So I said, let me buy the game on my Switch for like $9 and see what this is about. So, big thumbs up on Slay the Spire, and thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I'm about 2,000 hours deep into Slay the Spire. I love that game. I fall asleep watching videos of that game every night. So if you ever want to talk about it, DM me.
Please, I will DM you after this stream. 100%.
Who's your favorite person?
I think they're all great characters. True. Like, I think the design is fantastic, but I like the Defect the best.
Yeah, same. Oh my god, freaking robot man, just.
Okay, the robot
orbs and laser. Oh god, I love. It's like the moment he came out, I was like, yeah, no, this is. I love this. I love them. I want this forever. And I just play him all the time. Alrighty. Well, Cop, we'll talk about builds during the game. I'm sure. Please. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, you gotta play the. Okay, you have to play the Monk Lady after.
Oh yeah, I have to.
You have to. All right. Honestly, wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, she would make a really good commander. Wait a minute.
She's low-key my favorite. I haven't won with her yet, but like I've gotten to the third map twice with her, and I love the dancing that she does. Like the being different stances. I'm like, this is my jam. I love this shit.
Yes. Oh, it's awesome. Alrighty. Well, let's get to our last guest so we can start nerding out. And our last guest, I mean, last in no way, shape, or form least, we have Mia Byte.
Hello. My name is Mia, otherwise known as Mia Byte all across the interwebs. I am primarily a Twitch streamer and Twitch ambassador, and I also, on the side, I make Magic content every now and then over at my Commander Damage channel. Today, I have brought the closest thing that I could find to a dragon deck, because I don't have a dragon deck, and I don't have any of the new shiny precons either. Well, I'm bringing Castrel, the Wind Crested, today. So it's going to be bird tribal, a lot of getting birds out there onto the field, card draw, and just putting counters on, and like trying to bring birds back from the graveyard. Maybe a little bit of recursion there. Azorius colors, so I don't have any crazy spell slinging options in this deck, but we're gonna try and make it work, even though about like a good 10% of the deck was missing when I pulled it out. This is the second deck I ever built, so we'll see how that goes, because I just grabbed some random cards and stuck them in there, and hopefully it will synergize with each other, but I've got no idea if it will. Something non-magic related that I like. Oh, also, before I get into that, I would totally choose Jeskai as the tribe. I would choose that. That's 100%. Jeskai is great. And non-magic related, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds. Recently.
Based. Oh, so blessed.
Oh, what weapon?
Insect Glaive all the way.
Insect Glaive.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a fellow Insect Glaive user, and I've been trying to get my way up to get that flare armor. I'm just killing Arkvelds at the moment.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Oh my god, I love Insect Glaive so much. I can never not play it.
There's nothing like the mobility of just flying through the air and constantly being knocked on your ass by any slight movement of the monster.
Correct.
It's perfect. 10 out of 10.
Listen, the floor is lava. That's all I got to say. Alrighty.
Always.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mibai, for being able to join us. And then on to your host. Hi, it's me, Kurohitsuki. I will be playing Felithar the Steadfast. I was always a huge fan of Anna Fenza, Anna Banana-chan, as I always call her. Back in original Tarkir, I mained Jeskai and Abzan so much. I love them so dearly, and I'm really looking forward to the gameplay that Felithar brings, because I'm not really like a big butts type of sort of guy. But I mean, listen, if my Abzan Khan tells me I gotta smack him with the booty, then I'm gonna smack him with the booty. That's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these decks in action, which we're going to dive into right now. Boom! There we go. Alrighty, transitions. Yes. Oh my gosh, I literally am like maxed out. Like, just like look at my I'm maxed out on buttons. Like, I don't have like enough.
Elgato, get this man a bigger stream deck, please.
Like,
at Elgato,
just, like in different things, and it's just like I want to do more. Like I need more buttons. Got the backgrounds all here. What color do we want? We want. There we go. Ractils. We love ractils. Actually, no, we're Abzan. What do we want? Green, white. Green, white. Yeah. Where are you? That's blue, green. We'll get over it. Anyway. Yeah, I need more buttons. I need more button space. Alrighty, Goombalax, you can map a button to bring up an extended board with more buttons. That
I should definitely.
Okay, wait. Okay, so wait. No, but all right. I see you, Goombalax. I see you.
I would like to wish for more wishes.
Right.
Yes, that's exactly it. How deep do you want to go on that?
Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Let me get people's names changed.
I didn't love that first hand. That felt kind of
Yeah. Go ahead and like mulligan to keepable, of course, because we want to see people doing the stuff.
Christ. No, that was terrible.
My first hand was about 6 lands, so I shuffled this well. It was great.
Hello, Carlo. Good to see ya. Yeah, we got everyone bumping in chat today. So, chat, we will be, this game is being streamed, but there will not be a post-recording of the stream afterwards. So, hey, good thing that you're here now to catch all the action, because this is the only time you're going to be able to until the 28th when the full sets are out, right? So you got to be here to see it or be gone. That's all. Yep.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, you're here to catch some exclusive pre-con live content.
That hand's terrible.
I'm gonna look for another hand. I'm worried about just getting stuck on lands. I wanna cast this dragon.
Yeah.
Unified.
I know where lands. Give me
that's
mana.
terrible.
Oh
You
boy,
mean
all the decks are
one more.
terrible. Or all the hands are bad. Kestrel, the wind crested.
Guess I could go with this. I do need a source of blue, though. Oh, God. Alright. Let's try one more time.
All right.
This one's got 3. I'll keep the 3.
Live exclusive. This is true. Listen, it's only here.
Actually, you know what? I'll just keep this hand, and if it goes terrible, it goes terrible. I'll deal with it.
And actually, let's roll 2d6s while we do the thing too.
Oh,
yeah. And
All right,
yeah,
9.
if you want to see,
5.
if you like content like this, being able to see the precons live against each other and also against, like regular decks, right? Then be sure to drop a like, comment, follow, all of that cool stuff. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at once. Just to be able to get this content to you. I really thank my fellow creators here who have come to play some games today. I really appreciate it, and thank you for allowing me to help share this experience with the
Of
world.
course, thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. We play games like this all the time, even if it's not pre-cons. We just so much magic. But especially the pre-cons. I am so listen, even once this week is over and just a couple, we're gonna do upgraded pre-con streams literally starting next Monday, right? Okay, people have the pre-cons, boom, let's upgrade them and start fighting. And then for the rest of the month, it's gonna be a large just mainly cons commanders, right? Just taking ones from the set, bringing them to life. I love that there's only so many legendaries. Of course, we don't know the exact number, but there's only so many because, it's everything's in cycles, right? So
Yeah.
there's not like 50 there's not 50 legendaries of like different random colors doing random things where it's just like a one of, right? Like no one's doing a one of thing. The legendaries are, buffing the clan that they're a part of. They're giving mechanics that kind of help the central core, and I love that so very much. No teamer representation. The teamer deck gets revealed tomorrow, which is what I'll be playing tomorrow, so be sure to come back tomorrow. There's gonna be 2 pods where I'll be playing the teamer deck. Who won, by the way?
I think my 9.
Oh,
I got
I think a
guys.
9.
Yeah.
I think a 9 gets there. Yeah. All right, then you get to start us off, Raven. You are the Baitor Abzan roller.
All right. If everybody's ready, I'm just going to play a tapped land and pass.
And there we go. Let's start us up.
Nice. I will play a temple and scry and pass. We'll put that on.
I will go ahead and just play a RK Post stand-in land and pass.
Nice.
We love that. Yeah, precons, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna play this goofy little tap land, Radiant Grove, and I'll pass. Whoop.
All right. Making big plays. I've got
Big
Overgrown
splash.
Battlement.
Hell
Go ahead.
Oh. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, okay. I will see your Overgrown Battlement, and I'll play an island and raise you a 3rd path Iconoclast.
Ooh, good card.
That's a good one.
And I'll pass.
Well, I will draw. I will go ahead and play this Sky Cloud Expanse that I just got. Lovely. And I am going to... just going to tap both and pop out a Crystal Barricade for now.
Ooh,
And
that's
pass.
a good one. Crystal Barricade's real good. I think Crystal Barricade definitely goes in this deck.
Yeah.
Big shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that. I'm gonna play a Temple of Plenty, Scry, and I'll keep that up top and pass. Yeah, yeah.
So I've got 3 mana. We're putting the walls up. We've got Wall of Roots. We've got Walking Bulwark.
Ooh,
I'm going to get 3 mana here.
yeah.
I'm going to play an Arboreal Grazer.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Put a Sandstep Citadel in play.
Oh my god.
And I have 2 mana floating. I'm going to put Swiftfoot Boots into play.
Jesus.
This is turn 3 of
This is turn
Precon
3.
Magic.
I'm sorry. Did we miss something?
I'm going to spend 1 mana with Wall of Roots to put these boots on my Overgrown Battlement. Now, I've only got 1 card left in hand, but that was pretty sick. So
no.
I'll pass the turn.
Kuro, I'm gonna need you to zoom in further
Yeah,
into
sorry.
Raven's
Let
book.
me-
You can zoom.
Yeah, sorry. Let me increase the size here. I don't think we quite understood what just happened.
Jeez.
Jeez, that's
Yeehaw indeed.
Okay.
That was
Abzan
amazing.
shields up.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Enhance.
but-
I need more buttons in order to enhance. I'm out.
I'll play a Sulfur Falls, and I'll tap 3. I'll play a Veyron, Voice of Duality. And then, while I got it, Kuro, I'll bop you for 2.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
pass.
I just have 2. What happened? I thought. Okay. I'm the con, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just all right.
Okie dokie. You passed, right?
I pass, yeah.
Awesome. I am going to untap and draw. Ooh, interesting. Not doing that, though. Let's go with a Nesting Grounds for turn. Allows me to move counters from target permanents to other target permanents. Not that has anything to do with anything. I'm sure that's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
We'll tap these 3, and I'll play a Warden of Evos Isle. Flying creatures cost 1 less to cast in future. If that stays alive, we'll see. And I will pass. Yes, I'll pass.
Okie dokies. Oh boy. Okay. Was not expecting literally all of the things that happened, and I'm not happy about it. Let's we're gonna cast the commander. No, yes. It's kind of actually a bad move. We're going to play the Carven Caryatid. 2/5 with Defender. When it enters, a draw a card, which I will do so right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I'll pass. Look at this handful of cards. Unlike somebody else that has a board full of cards. Yeah.
No cards over here.
Yep.
Just walls.
Just walls.
All right, 3, 4,
Yep.
and 5.
Yeah.
We're going to play Betor, Ancestor's Voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who now has Hexproof and Haste.
Yep.
I am going to activate Walking Bulwark's ability to make it so that my Wall of Roots is able to attack as well. So it is effectively a 4/4.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go to combat. Steven, I'm going to send the dragon at you for 3 in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And how big's that wall over there? That's a 0/4. That's a 2/2.
Turns feels bad. Yeah, a little bit.
Mia, I'll send a 0/4 wall that's attacking as effectively a 4/4 at you.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I will take the 4 this time.
I will take the 3. There you go.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my end step, where I now get a number of +1/+1 counters on up to one other target creature equal to the amount of life I gained this turn, which is 3. So let's go ahead and...
Relax, help. I'm just playing Fair Magic, please.
I'm going to need to denote some counters slightly differently, but I'll pass the turn.
Yeah,
That's
orange
really-
on orange is a little awkward.
Yeah. That is really cool though that you can add -1s to gain mana or add the +1s to like keep it alive. That's cool.
Oh, right, they're -1. No, 0-1s, right?
-1 tokens.
Oh my god, so they don't count. That's
Wow.
grumble.
They absolutely do not
Grumble,
count.
grumble.
Grumble.
On tempo keep
Oh
draw.
my god.
I think I'm going to play a Temple of Epiphany. I'll scry.
An epiphany, yeah? You find out something new?
We're gonna bottom that, I think. And then I think we have to slow
Yeah?
Bill down a little.
Yeah,
bit
just
here.
a little
Just a
bit.
tad.
Just a bit, you know?
I'm gonna do a Curse of Swine X = 1,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna target the mana dork, the defender mana dork.
The Overgrown Battlement?
Yeah,
All right. I will get a boar.
I will get a +1/+1 on Veyron for the turn, and then I will also get a soldier artifact creature token. And then I think we go to combat. It's a 2/2 boar.
Toe bar.
2/2 boar. I'll swing at Phil for 3 because I think he either chumps the boar or passes.
I will eat 3, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Pass the turn.
Okay. Let's see here. It's going to be a card I need. No, definitely not. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this then. I will play a Rogue's Passage for turn. I picked some great land cards when I started. And you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll We'll get Castrol out now. Why not?
Yeah. Why not,
2 points. Yes. Reduced by 1 because of Warden. Let's get you out.
The Nestlets only lets you use move cards, like move counters of cards you control, right?
What's that? Oh, the nesting. This says, move a counter from target permanent you control to another target permanent, so it could be to anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I bring something back and it has a finality counter, I can move that to somebody else.
Oh, that's sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I think I'll just... Any flyers over there, Thraven?
No.
Not at the moment, yes. I'll just ping you for 2 then in that case.
38.
And I will pass.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I got a trigger. I forgot about that, because whenever one or more birds deal combat damage, that's the whole point of this deck, and I completely forgot. I get to choose one. I could put a bird creature card from my hand or graveyard onto the battlefield with a finality counter. I can put a +1/+1 counter on each one bird I control, or I can draw a card. I think I'm going to +1/+1 each of my birds, and then I will pass. So.
Yeah, Castro's kind of bussin'. I like him. Alrighty. I'm going to play Sun Petal Grove. And you know what? I'm actually going to pass.
Holding up mana?
Mm-hmm.
Kuro, are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop.
I'm a Jess guy.
Oh, no. All right.
Let's zoom and enhance. What's Raven have for us this time?
Indeed, Kuro.
Yes,
As I play my 2020
God.
Towering Titan.
Jeez.
you gotta get out of here.
You're literally getting the best cards.
One counters.
The best cards. Oh my god. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Looks like that has resolved.
Yeah.
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 I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and put 1, 0, 1, or -0, -1 counter on Wall of Roots to move my Swiftfoot boots.
All right. I have
How dare you?
I have a response.
no.
I have a response.
Yes, fighting inside the absent. Beautiful. Yes.
Yes. So let's see. In response to the activation of the equip, and then the target, I'm going to Anguish Unmaking the Towering Titan.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So my boots are gonna stay here then. Is that an exile and lose 3 life?
I lose 3 life, but yes, exile.
You lose 3 life.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
I accept that. You can lose that life.
When you activate the boots to equip,
Yeah.
and it loses its target, the boots aren't just unequipped, right?
Yeah, the boots stay here because the ability fizzles.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Indeed. All right, Kuro. Well,
yeah.
You know that means I got to give you a love tap.
Yeah, I deserve a little bit of a thrash in there, but I think it was a little bit worth it. You know,
I think indeed it was a little bit.
Yeah,
worth it.
I'll take
Turn
what
5,
3?
2020. Jesus.
Yeah, no, that's fine and fair and normal. I think actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gain my 3, and then at my end step, I'm going to put 3 +1/+1 counters on this here boar.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Can y'all, do some stuff over there? What the heck is going on?
Whoa.
As soon as I have a second source of blue mana, I plan to do something. So
I will. I have to. This is an unfortunate tapped clifftop retreat.
That's so sad.
I know.
That's so sad.
My man has been a whittle wonky.
It's a whittle wonky.
It's a whittle wonky. But I will tap 4, and I will play Shiko
Okay.
and Corset.
Okay.
Who is a 4/4 flyer, so
Yeah.
therefore we have a little something in the Dragon World. I will pass the turn after that.
Okay. I will untap and draw. Oh, you two. Oh, I mean, I could. Oh,
Yeah?
interesting. I mean, I have a way of getting. Okay. What is a threat on Thraven's board right now?
The boots / the commander, but the
I
commander
can get
will
rid
come
of the
back.
boots temporarily, but it's not. I don't know how much good it's going to do us in the long run.
Yeah.
I am in full on Yu-Gi-Oh mode.
Are you top decking right now?
Good. Oh yeah, you're top decking because the whole hand was placed onto the board on turn 3.
Let's not worry about the semantics, Turo.
Right. Details.
Listen,
Oh, God, it puts me
we've already
behind
got
a
the content. We've already got the reel.
That's right.
It's Phil's opening turn. It's gonna blow up. Don't worry
True,
about it.
true.
Oh,
All right.
absolutely.
Right,
I saved that as a
right.
clip, so we're good.
Good.
With that in mind, then, I am going to go ahead and tap everything for the 2 white mana and 2 of these for an aerial extortionist.
Ooh.
And we
I
are
like
going to.
aerial extortionist.
We do. We're going to run away with those boots temporarily, I imagine. Wait,
yeah.
is it? Yeah, non-land permanent. Yeah.
And they can,
And you can
recast.
cast
Yeah,
it
that's
whenever
fine.
you want, but then I get to draw a card if you do so. That'll be fun. All right.
You can do it, but I will draw a card.
And I will move to combat, and I am going to send my Castrol at Fraben, and Koro, you've got actually any flyers over there, Stephen?
Yeah, I have a 4/4 flying vigilance.
Ooh, you do. That's your commander,
I do.
right? Okay, sorry, Koro. Sorry, the
everything
ward
I've
just the
done.
2s coming at you. So.
After everything. All right, how much?
Listen, I just temporarily got rid of boots. It's just 2. I mean, no, it's 3 actually. Sorry,
Oh,
I got
wow, the
things on
damage
there.
increases, I hear.
Yeah, the damage
Okay,
does
okay.
increase. So
Interesting.
it's a shame. So that's 3 for you, Koro, and unless there's anything, it's 5 for Castrol and Thraben.
Got it.
Awesome. That'll trigger that twice, once for each opponent. So I will stick a counter on everybody, and I will draw a card this time, I reckon. But it's just creatures
I reckon.
flying. Isn't it?
Hold on.
Huh?
Isn't
Huh?
that when 1 or more birds? So this
Oh.
only triggers once.
No,
right?
but it's 2 different players.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
one
hit
or
2
more
separate
players.
players.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Just so I don't know that's
Yeah.
screwed, right?
Yeah.
I did that right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're
To
fine.
a
So I
player,
will-
yeah.
I will tick them up by 1, and I'll draw a card, and hopefully it'll be something I need. Well, no, it wasn't. Okay, cool. I'll pass for now.
Oh boy, oh jeez, oh golly.
Oh, whoa.
Oh no.
You sure you don't want to cast that card from exile?
Can't right now. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh yeah, it's an artifact.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna scry. Also known as cry. Perfect. I'm gonna play the Commandant. Felithar the Steadfast. And insert Yu-Gi-Oh sounds and all that stuff here.
yeah.
Listen. Let me get that Stream Deck XL, and I'll put a button right there for
There you go.
Yu-Gi-Oh sounds. Listen, new stream goal. Get Kuro Stream Deck XL. I'm too limited, and I'll pass a turn from here. Actually, wait, sorry, I just realized I could swing. No, I think having a big booty blocker, one that actually kills, is better. for now.
All right.
Pepto, thank you very much for the rose. Big ol' heckin' heart.
Who is scarier to me? Is it
Who
Steven or
knows,
Mia?
really?
There's
Listen,
I agree.
I am behind in mana right now. I don't think you got that much to worry about if I'm honest.
I agree with only looking at those two people and no one else. Yeah.
Kuro, I whacked you last turn. I'm just trying to figure out what gets
Ooh.
towards the plowshares.
That's a good source of plowshares.
Ooh.
Oh, because you would gain life this turn.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah,
though.
I see.
That's kind of a hot source of plowshares.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could exile my own boar and then get wild on +1/+1 counters.
That's only power, though. Oh, I guess you could. How big is your wall of roots? That's gotta be the most confusing power toughness stat.
8 minus 2, it's 6.
Okay. Well, no, but it's minus 0-1, so it's an 8-6. You said.
Or it's a 0-6.
Oh God!
Because it has 0 bait. Or no, it's a 3-6.
No, it's a 3. Yeah, 3-6.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
Gee, thanks. I hate it.
Oh my God! What have you done?
All right, Steven, I think I'm gonna eat your commander with swords to plowshares.
Rude. Oh,
I mean, Narset was about to probably start doubling spells and everything, so it's probably a good idea.
All right, Steven, 3 in the air at you.
And the attack.
Yeah, very rude. And then Mia, 5/5 boar at you. And
5/5 boar at me.
We're gonna have...
What? I got a 5
roots.
blockers. I got a 2/5 blocker that hits for 5.
You got a 2/5 blocker that hits for 5.
I got a 5. I got 2 5/5s.
6. Oh.
I'm gonna block with my Arrow Extortionist and kill the boar.
All right, fine, Kuro. You've talked me out of it. I'm going to send a 3/6 wall of roots that hits like a 6/6 at you as well, Mia.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, all right.
Wait, you're gonna block with the Arrow Extortionist? No way.
I was going to, but that might change some things.
Oh, I think no. You keep the hell out of that card. That card's way too good.
Yeah, but consider what Castrol does.
Do both.
I could do both. Okay, so what have I got coming at me again?
These two.
So
this is a 5/5, and this is effectively a 6/6.
Effectively a 6/6. What's its defense right now?
6.
6. God damn it. Okay. All right. I'm still going to block the boar. Arrow Extortionist
You'll never
guess die.
what the defense of this card is right now.
Yeah.
And I'm going
to its ass.
And then I'm going to take 6.
You just got to do this. Infinite tokens, like, this is fuck, no, it's a 3/6. 3/6 that attacks like a 6/6.
Until you add more counters to it.
Until I add more counters to it. And now that I'm going to gain my 3. Now that Aerial Extortionist is gone, I will now cast my Swiftfoot Boots.
No, hold on. We ETB Aerial Extortionist enters the battlefield or deals combat, blah, blah, blah. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may cast... Oh, sorry. You got rid of the thing so that there was no card draw. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get a card draw now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and equip this boar.
Ooh, true.
With my boots.
Wait, how big was the boar?
5/5.
The boar should be dead. It was a 5/4. Aerial Extortionist
was a 5/4. Yeah, because of the plus on
No, the Aerial Extortionist was a 5/4.
Okay, got it. All right, so the boar's dead. So I will equip my confusing wall of roots. Now
it's a wall of roots with boots on.
+1/+1 counters on wall of roots.
It's so confused.
Which is now a 6/9.
Oh my God. Oh my god.
It just wants to tap for mana, and you're confusing it.
Kuro, it doesn't want to tap for anything other than destruction.
Other than kill.
And then I'll pass the turn.
I used to tap for mana, but now I only tap for destruction.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay.
What do you got, Steven? Show us.
I have a reliquary tower. Well, it's different because I don't have my commander. So.
What do you mean you're gonna double up spells? This is wild.
Crazy. Whoa.
Crazy. I'd never, honestly.
The thing is, I don't actually have much in my hand, so I think what I have to do is because Phil is gonna go crazy next turn. Like, this bulwark is gonna make this a 9/9, and it's gonna be not great.
It's a little silly, yeah. I'll
yeah. So I'm gonna go to combat first. Phil, 5 damage. It's a 2/2, a 2/1, and a 1/1.
I do have 2/0/3 walls still.
I know.
Okay. Well, I will block a 2/2 and a more other 2/2, and in theory, take 1.
All right. Second main, I will tap 3. I will do one of my favorite cards in this deck, Adaptive Training Post. I think the art is so pretty.
Oh yeah.
So whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, if this artifact has fewer than 3 charge counters, put a charge counter on it. Then I can remove 3, and the next instant or sorcery I cast I'll copy it, and then I'll choose new targets to copy. Mm-hmm. So I will go ahead and put a counter on it by casting this here, Vanquish the Horde, and we will just start over.
Oh. Yeah, I guess Vanquish the Horde just kind of be doing that, huh?
Yeah, I can't. With 2 cards left in hand and my commander dead, I can't compete with this board state. So
yeah, that's
all right. What all does that kill?
It destroys all creatures. Yeah.
Oh no!
I know.
No.
Listen. The Jess guy is about accepting that we are all beginners in some way, shape, and form, and so it's only appropriate that we go back to being beginners. And
I could have totally
that's a
big stuff
kung fu style logic over there.
I said we're stretching. We're stretching.
Stretching our calves on that logic.
I'll pass.
Okay. All right. Well, with a bunch of stuff now in the graveyard.
That's a lot of birds to bring back, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a lot of birds to bring back. Not what I was gonna do, but it's all good. Okay.
We love the birds.
So I will draw for turn. God damn it! All right. So first things first. Since I'm a little bit behind right now, so behind right now. Jesus Christ! Look at everybody else's mana. I am just gonna go ahead and tap these 2. For an Azorius Signet. And let's... I wish I had something cool that I could do this turn, but I do not. So I am just going to tap this white for this and play a Life Creed duo. And I will pass turn.
Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Look at those birds.
Ooh,
that bat
nice.
bird.
My plan's out the window since all my creatures are dead now, though. But,
yeah, that typically does. Yeah, that tends to happen. Deceptive Landscape, and I think I'm gonna do. Axe Bane Guardian, and I'll just crack this now for a land, and I'll pass the turn after that. I think I'm gonna get a forest.
All right, I've just got a Signet, and I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Okay. Draw.
Just a little Signet, huh?
He gets me to 7 mana next turn.
That's true.
I'll play a Perilous Landscape. I will recast my commander for 6. And then I will crack the landscape and pass.
Well, I will untap. And draw. Not what I want, but that's fine. I'm not going to be able to afford my commander for a long time. Alright, okie dokie. I am just going to go ahead. Not a lot I can do here. I guess I will tap a white for this Azorius Signet. Gives me 2, and I'll just tap my Rogue's Passage. And I'll just play Jackdaw Savior for now. And then... I mean, I could just to get something down the board, I guess, but that doesn't really help me. I will go ahead and pass for now.
Pass, eh?
Oh yeah, I gain 1 for the bird entering. So
Jackdaw Savior. Alrighty. Time for Kuro's turn.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. To say the least. Alright. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻.
Oh.
The Usurper. 2 and a 3. Sorry, 3 and a 7. Create a creature you control. Sorry, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, I gain life equal to its toughness. I don't know how that'll ever happen. That doesn't make any sense.
how do you spell that?
If you type in the Usurper, it's 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻.
I see it. Yeah, thank you.
Is that new art too?
Yeah, brand new art.
Ooh, work. Okay.
Oh, the brand new art's not up on Arena yet. Interesting. All right. With that in mind, I think I'm just going to. Can't leave just 3. 2.